Answer that Nelsie said, plastic bottles are renewable. We can always recycle them. All right? That's good.
These 7th grade science students in Paterson, New Jersey, use Discourse with handheld computers. Today, their teacher, Lynn T, is reviewing a unit on renewable resources.
With science, sometimes the kids are having a hard time with critical thinking. So I like to use Discourse as chapter reviews and reinforcement of the material so that when they do have a written test, they've kind of had a practice with the kind of questions in the material that they need to be responsible for.
It's a large class with students of varying abilities. Discourse helps Ms. Tarrant stay connected with all her students.
This gets to every student, no matter what their level of learning is or their learning style.
Earlier, Ms. Tarrant prepared a series of review questions. Now, using the program Social Mode, the students answer questions as she asks them. For each question, she sees every student's answer immediately.
I see some great responses here.
Meanwhile, the students get instant feedback that tells them if they've responded correctly.
We'll send you out a feedback so that you'll know if you chose the right one. Very good.
Ms. Tarrant finds that using Discourse as a tool for review and reinforcement helps her students prepare for tests and leads to improved scores.
And they have done better on their exams because they've kind of reinforced, and that helps everybody's self-esteem because the ones that weren't doing well have the opportunity to practice to do better.
With a laptop and a wireless network, Ms. Tarrant is free to position herself in the middle of the classroom, so she can move easily between her computer and her students. And she can see instantly if anyone is having trouble keeping up.
Bilal, you still have to respond to here, okay? Omar, I'm still waiting for a response on yours. And Anna?
To keep the students engaged, she asks for both written and verbal responses.
Does anybody know what degradable means? Anybody? Justin?
When Ms. Tarrant wants her students' full attention, she temporarily disables their computers. When she sees a response she likes, she shares it with the entire class.
They love when you publish their answer. They really like when you put their name up. My turn. They do mine next, so I want to see my answer. And it gives a chance for them to be recognized to the whole class.
Later in the lesson, Ms. Tarrant switches to self-paced mode, where the students answer questions on their own. The change gives her a chance to work with individual students directly.
What did you put there? Worn clothes. And what would you do with your clothes to conserve them or to reuse them? What would you do with them?
Donate.
Donate them to somebody that doesn't have anything. That's a great thing to do.
During this part of the lesson, the students use the internet with the Discourse web travel feature.
You're going to jog back and forth between the little globe, which will put you on the internet, to a site that I sent you to.
Finally, as the period draws to a close, the students answer several open-ended questions about a recent field trip.
Okay, now, you're telling me what you did. That's the first part. Now you're going to give me your opinion in the second sentence. What was your opinion of the project? My lesson objective today was that our students have been studying the ecosystems. We've been talking about renewable and non-renewable resources. And I like to use Discourse as a review of their homework because I have them do a lot of reading and answering the questions on their own, so we don't waste time in class, and this way we can reinforce and review the materials that they've read and answered questions on their own with. And it's a great reinforcement for what they've read if they've missed something and we need to explain it